Hello, Homo siliconians. My name is Thomas Kian. Today is September 19th, 2022. This is my 65th episode for C++ 17 2023 CUDA SQL OpenGL OpenCL DBB. Please read the title carefully. We are dealing with up-to-date C++ language. Otherwise, I haven't inserted 17, 20, 23 in this playlist. We will also cover CUDA. I will not create separate playlist. We will also cover SQL. We will also cover OpenGL. We will cover OpenCL, also Intel TBB. That means I would not create separate series or videos for a while. Also, this is 10th episode for OpenGL CUDA integration. Hello, OpenGL shader programs, GLSL. GLSL means GL, Graphic Library Shading Language. My current video starts with setup. It means we are going to make some changes to our system. From my YouTube channel, if you scroll down, you can find this playlist. We are currently filming video for this playlist. Play all. From this playlist, I assume you have watched all the videos whose title starts with setup. Also, setup, install CUDA toolkit and Intel 1MPI base toolkit. If you scroll down, you can scroll down to the bottom. Then, beginning episode 55, we install GLUT, freeGLUT, GLFW, GLEW. I provide all the tools or required download links. Please use this description section. You probably need to watch all the videos whose title starts with setup. For example, in episode 63, we made some settings for OpenGL debugging and created project template. If you click this button, you can download all required resources. If you have trouble, then click this button. You can use this email form to contact me. As you may know, I am from Republic of Korea. Some people may not know what is Republic of Korea. Republic of Korea is South Korea. North Korea is called People's Republic of Korea. So there are two republics on Korean Peninsula. Republic of Korea or South Korea. People's Republic of Korea or North Korea. Don't get confused. I am from Republic of Korea. Phone number starts with 82. You can download current video source code. For example, if you click it, you can download the sample code that we created while filming this video. Also, download icon. You can download icon. Setting up environment variable. This is video link. Download OpenGL Programming Guide 9th edition Prebuilt tools. If you click it, you can download OpenGL Programming Guide 9 tools. Also, if you double click it, you can download OpenGL SuperBible 7 tools. You can read more about these things. I will cancel. Then I will close. Now use YouTube search IQ95 shaders. If you search for IQ95 shaders, you can find OpenGL tessellation shaders for the first time Visual Studio project. I will close it. Also, OpenGL Graphics Tutorial 10, OpenGL SuperBible Comprehensive Bible. Also, OpenGL Shader Syntax Highlighter. For example, this is 1 year old. This is episode 93. This is episode 97. This is setup, so you can play. If you want to find playlist of this series, then click here. You can find playlist. This is the playlist. So 75th episode in this playlist. Then scroll down. 75th episode. This one. Of course, this is my older video. I filmed this video on October 5th, 2020, almost 2 years old. We will download the source file, then download source code, episode 75. If you click, you cannot download. If you click, you cannot download. I will show you how. Right click, save link as, then save. Select keep. Okay, you can download like this, or icon picks like this. Edit the video. If you scroll down, download source code. I need S. S means SSL. Save. I go back. Now show more. If you download again, it now has S. If it has S, this trailing S, you can just click it. It does not have S. It does not work. Then right click, save link as. Then you should be able to download. Then select keep. So we downloaded our older file. Now I will delete this, unzip it, rename 065, hit enter, copy this, paste it in our working directory. Let me check. This is 065. From this project, you can find triangles. Double click it. We have to upgrade. Okay. Let's see. I had some error message. Okay. If you try Ctrl F5, it does not work. Now click no. The reason it does not work is the path problem. Select Solution Explorer. Right-click, Properties. Select All Configuration, BC Directories. These are all the environment variable settings we have to fix. Make sure all configuration. Now click this button. We have to fix like this. OpenGL Programming Guide 9 Inc. Okay, watch this part very carefully. You should resolve this path. We set these environment variables in our previous episode. Now click OK. Also here we should change it. Open GL Programming Guide. Let's try. If you do not remember the macro name, then you can expand. Then search for name. OpenGL, OpenGL. This one, OpenGL. Programming Guide 9 LIB. So OpenGL Programming Guide 9 LIB. Then it is resolved like this. This is not good enough. We need one more. Here we need TBB. We need this one. TBB X64 LIB. We need this one. So this $TBB X64 LIB. It should be resolved properly like this. Select this blank. You can delete. Now click OK. So we fixed this part. You can always double check like this. Click Apply. Now let's try. If it has problem, then we can fix again. So this is the source code. We are trying this source code. Control F5. So this is the result. You can watch some of my older videos in this playlist. Starting with episode 75, we learn how to compile link OpenGL GL shader source code programmatically. Now come back to Visual Studio. In this filter, you can find triangles, but also triangles, frag. These are shader language, very primitive shader language. We want to enable syntax highlighting. So go to Extension, Manage Extension, select Online, then search OpenGL. You can find GLSL language integration for Visual Studio 2022. Download. It says your change will be scheduled. The modification will begin when all Microsoft Visual Studio windows are closed. Now close it. Save all, then close. Select yes. Modify. Modifications complete. Your modifications have been successfully applied. Please close and restart all project application instances for changes to take effect. GLSL language integration. Now close. We need to start Visual Studio. Nothing happened. I will start Visual Studio again. OK. Go to File, Recent Project and Solution. I will open this solution. 055 Programming Guide, Chapter 01. Now, syntax highlighting works. These are shader language. In my next episode, we will learn more about shader language. Now, let me explain how to read such advanced text. To understand Chapter 1, I said we should read from Chapter 2 up to Appendix H in its entirety. That means we cannot understand everything in Chapter 1 in our first round of reading. So you should be tolerant of yourself, that you should admit you cannot understand everything in your first round of reading. If you think you understand some amount of Chapter 1, then we should move to Chapter 2. We will read Chapter 2. Every each word, every each line, every each paragraph. There are many things we may not understand. No problem. We are at our first round of reading. If you think you understand some of Chapter 2, then we move forward to Chapter 3. This way, we visit each chapter. Please, 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 please keep this point in mind. You cannot rewind your clock. You can't. In the same manner, make believe you cannot go back before you reach Chapter 12. I'm saying this once again. Before you reach the final chapter of the book, never ever go back to Chapter 1. Most people end up with Chapter 1, 2, or 3, then give up. If they moved forward, those things they could not understand in previous chapters are explained in later chapters. If they just kept moving, they can eat the whole book in its entirety. Because they thought they could not understand Chapter 1, they thought they could not understand Chapter 2, they thought they could not understand Chapter 3. They are lingering in Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3. They can never move forward to Chapter 4, Chapter 5, up to Chapter 12. For them, OpenGL is super difficult. If you just followed my advice. You would have finished this book much earlier. You cannot rewind your clock. You cannot go back. Just keep this point in mind.